Welcome to our generosity series. You know, there are some stories in the Bible that you read the first time and you literally are like, can this mean? It surely cannot mean what I think it means. One of those stories is told by Jesus himself in Luke's Gospel, the 16th chapter. And I want to read the story to you. It makes interesting reading. So Luke 16, read from verse 1. Jesus taught his disciples using this story. There was once a very rich man who hired a manager to run his business and oversee all his wealth. But soon a rumor spread that the manager was wasting his master's money. So the master called him in and said, "Is it true that you are mismanaging my estate? You need to provide me with a complete audit of everything you oversee for me. I've decided to dismiss you." The manager thought, "Now what am I going to do? I'm finished here. I can't hide what I've done, and I'm too proud to beg to get my job back. I have an idea that will secure my future. It will win me favor and secure friends who can take care of me and help me when I get fired." So the dishonest manager hatched his scheme. He went to everyone who owed his master money, one by one. He asked them, "How much do you owe my master?" One debtor owed $20,000. So he said to him, "Let me see your bill. Pay me now and we'll settle for 20% less." The clever manager scratched out the original amount owed and reduced it by 20%. And to another who owed $200,000, he said, "Pay me now and we'll reduce your bill by 50%. And the clever manager scratched out the original amount owed and reduced it by half. Even though his master was defrauded, when he found out about the shrewd way this manager had feathered his own nest, he congratulated the clever scoundrel for what he'd done to lay up for his future needs. Jesus continued, "Remember this, the sons of darkness are more shrewd than the sons of light in their interaction with others." Now, can Jesus be encouraging us with the bad example of this dishonest, fraudulent manager? Yes, he is. Not to follow his ways, but to glean some truths from his actions. What are the truths we glean from his actions? Well, let's look at two of them. The first thing is that this manager knew he would have to give an account. He took very, very, very seriously the fact that he was going to be asked to give an account. Sometimes we live like we are not going to give an account. But what this shrewd, scheming, fraudulent manager knew, we should know that one day we will give an account for all the time that God has given us and what we did with it, all the talents that God has given us, the gifts he has given us and what we did with it, and all the treasure, the material resources he has given us and what we did with it. We will give an account. So that's the first thing. This fraudulent manager knew he would give an account. The second thing is that he wanted to secure his future. Our future is not just here on earth, but it's eternity. And so he wanted to secure his future. We want to secure our eternity. He knew that he had a chance to use what he had to secure his future. We also secure our eternity and our ride to eternity by using what we have and following what God says we should do. Our obedience makes the ride a pleasurable one, and secures our eternity. We use what we have. And we don't just secure our own eternity. Our obedience secures the eternity of others, because we were obedient to use our time, our talent, and our treasure for the things of the kingdom. But then there's one more thing I want to add that I found instructive. And the scriptures really say it for themselves. The sons of darkness, verse 8 and 9. The sons of darkness, even though his master was defrauded, when he found out about the shrewd way this manager had feathered his own nest, he congratulated the clever scoundrel for what he'd done to lay up for his future needs. Jesus continued. This is where I wanted to go. Remember this, the sons of darkness are more shrewd than the sons of light in their interactions with others. It is important that you use the wealth of this world to demonstrate your friendship with God by winning friends and blessing others. Then when this world fails and falls apart, your generosity will provide you with an eternal reward. I would like to read that one more time because it speaks for itself. It is important that you use the wealth of this world to demonstrate your friendship with God by winning friends and blessing others. That's how we demonstrate our friendship with God. We know what is on God's heart. God's heart is that everyone should come to a knowledge of Christ. When we use our material resources to help achieve this purpose by winning friends and blessing others, we demonstrate our friendship with God. Then when this world fails and falls apart, your generosity will provide you with an eternal reward. There's a reward eternally for your generosity here on earth. God bless you. Let's receive our offerings on this Tuesday, the 18th of June, day 18 of our Pursuit of God conference. Well done, those of you, and I pray that's all of us, who have held on, persevered, pressed in, prayed all those prayers. Can God not answer those prayers? Absolutely not. He's answered them. We are waiting for the manifestation in some cases. Some cases already have the manifestation. So let's receive our offering. The usual ways we give will be on your devices or on the screen. And let's prepare for an eternal reward as we are a blessing in our giving. God bless you.